Welcome to the WPKY studios this morning. I have Jen Kircher and Colin Hughes from the Caldwell County Farmers Market. How are you guys this morning?
Good, and you?
Doing well.
Doing excellent. Too much of this coffee stuff. I'm doing excellent this morning. Glad you guys are here to tell us about the Caldwell County Farmers Market. And it's that time of year again, opening up. So tell us about what the schedule looks like and what's upcoming for the Caldwell County Farmers Market.
So we're going to have a little bit of a shorter tenure as last year for the opening of the farmers market, June 1st. So coming up.
That's coming up
very soon.
Yes, sir.
And it's going to be going all through August 17th. It's going to remain at the Logan Frank P. Janina Senior Citizen. There's a kid-friendly park and environment to provide busy parents kind of an outlet to release their kids. And
That's a great location up there on that hill. You got the Senior Citizen Center. You got the playground right there. Farmers Market. You got the little walking path. I mean, the kids can play. The adults can go through all the wares of the farmers market, and so you guys will be set up there on beginning June 1st. And what are the actual days of the farmers market? I know sometimes you did it on Tuesdays or Thursdays last year.
It's just on Thursdays, from 3 to 6 this year.
So every Thursday from
Yes.
3 to 6 through that August 17th date.
Yes.
Okay, good deal. Jen, I know we talked a little bit before we came on air. Tell us a little bit about the history of the Caldwell County Farmers Market, how it got started. This is your third year now.
This is our third year. It was kind of Angela Magny's creation from when she was living in Georgia.
Right.
She started with, we had an online market, and then she decided to get people together and really push and create a actual farmers market in town where people can come and meet the farmers and meet people face to face, and she really felt like that's what Princeton was lacking as far as markets go.
Good fellowship time. Tell us about who might be involved this year with the farmers market.
We definitely have 3 farmers. We have Magny Legacy Ridge Farm. We have Tony with Rockview Farm, and Jennifer Worstein with her farm. And she is actually gave me a whole list of fruits that she hopes to be able to offer at the market this year, which is phenomenal since we haven't really had that yet.
I believe I saw on her Facebook page some delicious-looking blueberries.
Yes, I had them last year. They were really, really, really good. Yeah. My kids loved them.
Good for you, full of antioxidants, man. They're germ killers and bad thing killers, those fresh blueberries. And I know that Courtney and Jennifer, I know them. I went to school with both of them in high school, and I know that they have a passion for growing vegetables and fruits, and will bring some fantastic items to your farmers market this year. Tell us more about, as far as varieties and different things that people can expect to see at the farmers market. Of course, it's summertime, so give us an idea of some of the things that we might see up there when we come to shop.
Well, I know we're going to have the lettuces, the different lettuce mixes, and the spinach and kale from Angela. Tony will have, I'm sure, potatoes and peppers and corn and...
That's Tony Estes.
Tony Estes, yes, with Rockview. And he'll have eggplant like he does every year. Angela will also have tomatoes and cucumbers. We'll have zucchinis. Awesome. Probably different squashes.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell sometimes with the weather, but...
And that's what's kind of cool about it, though. You can go up there. It's kind of it'd be interesting, especially if you like good, wholesome, fresh, organically grown, vegetables. You never know what's up there, but it's part of the imagination. You go up there and go, okay, I'll grab a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I'll go home and I'll whip up something pretty cool, for supper, for my kids, So.
And also on our Facebook page, we'll try to post before the market who's going to be there and what the produce might be. So if you guys want to plan for your week for what you want to purchase and recipes for dinner, you know what's going to be there, and you guys can kind of prep for that. And our Facebook page... Yeah,
I was going to ask you about that. Go ahead and throw that out there.
Is the Caldwell County KY Farmers Market, and that's our page on Facebook. So come and like us and turn on your notifications and follow us and see what we've got every week.
Definitely that. Colin, go ahead and tell me about what you do with the farmers market and anything else that you have there that you wanted to bring.
I have not been a provider of any produce yet. I kind of keep what I provide to myself and through a restaurant that I work with. But I view myself as a facilitator. Angela was quite passionate about this. I had just returned from Colorado, where there's quite the example of a good farmers market there. So things just kind of fell into place, and I kind of knew a few more people than she did. She kind of pointed me in the direction, and
sort of a meeting of the mind, so to speak.
Yes,
yeah.
And it just kind of
clicked.
And just manifested into an actual physical market.
And your experience in Colorado, of course, it's like night and day. Even though this is a rural area, people are going stuff, but it's just done a little different out there, isn't it?
It is. Things are, due to the amount of people, things are a little bit faster paced. Things are just expedited. However, I did recently have a friend who I helped out. He was one of the biggest, or is one of the biggest vegetable producers on the Front Range in Colorado. Gave me a few ideas as to how to get people involved in the farmers market, children activities.
Yes.
I know Ashley White with the Extension Office. She's very good at providing food samples, recipes, and things of that nature that kind of take the uncertainty of most of us who are not so well versed at cooking, especially with new vegetables that we haven't come across.
Yeah, because they vegetables can be a little confusing to cook at times. You say, well, should I eat them raw? Can I throw them in a skillet? Should I steam them? They can be a little bit of a challenge, and it's nice to have resources like that. But I'm sure some of the folks that are part of the farmers market who might be selling their wares also will be able to provide maybe some insight into that as well. Tell me, Jen, a little bit about your involvement with the farmers market and how you came to be involved with it, and what someone that might not be involved, that wants to be involved with it, might do.
I met Angela a few years ago, and I started purchasing stuff from her as online. That's how we met. I met through her online market.
Right.
And her and I just clicked every time I went and picked up my stuff every week. And when she decided to start the actual farmers market, she asked me to take on the marketing part of it and get the word out and start the Facebook page and all of that. And so I've been doing that with her, and I have not been a vendor at all, but this year I'm going to be one of the 3 people who are going to have actual handmade goods there. I have a side business of where I do children's clothes and adult clothes and other kind of apparel wear. So I'm going to be bringing that to the market this year. We also have Katie Beth Craft with the whole 9 yards, and she's going to have stuff as well at the market. And then Natalie Lee with her sewing skills and stuff, she's going to have her own table there too. So this year is really big for us to have 3, crafters.
Right.
Is really exciting to me for us.
Sure.
And we also are going to have Misty Childress there again, and she's going to have her fresh salsa along with her fruit cups and the lemon shake ups. Everybody really seems to enjoy those. So
good deal.
That'll be my involvement this year.
You got some momentum there. And what would somebody do if they say, hey, that sounds like something that I'd really like to be a part of? What would they do to
They can
be a part of
either
it?
message us directly on our Facebook page or come to the market, talk. They can talk with me or they can talk with Angela, and we have you can fill out a form, and you can it's $50 for the whole season, which is a steal.
Yeah.
Or I believe we're doing $7 if you want to just kind of pop in and out.
Okay.
But you need to make sure that you let us know that you're coming.
Sure.
And then you can set up. But you can do either or.
Let's talk about setup on Thursdays. Of course, you're open 3 to 6. So a vendor or someone that comes to set up their booth, when could they have access to come up and start setting up on those days?
I think we decided at around 2:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give them about a half hour to
yeah.
set up, so we all could kind of be on the same page to open up about 3 o'clock.
Right.
So we'll be ready to start selling product at 3.
Okay.
And then vendors can set up at 2:30.
Good deal. What else would you like folks out there in Radio Land to know about the Caldwell County Farmers Market?
Just come and see us.
Yeah.
Come and check us out. Even though you've you came last year, it's going to be different this year. Each week is different. Each week people bring different stuff, and just come and see us.
And support it.
And
because
be a part of it.
Be a part of it, because it's got a good vibe and a good feel when everybody's up there, and you can smell those smells that you might not. There's some folks that don't have a garden, don't necessarily want to have a garden, but that there's something about the smell of of fresh produce, the fruits, the vegetable. It's earthy, man. Yeah, it gets you back to your roots, and maybe reminds you if you're a little kid, if you had a grandparent that worked in a garden and you were out there. I mean, there's nothing like, I used to snap green beans and working corn with my grandmother. That's a good thing. Yeah. And this farmer's market, our senses are a big part of our life, and so you get up around that, and it's just a good thing.
And it's great for kids to bring and let them pick the produce, so let them pick what they want to have for dinner that night. For them to be able to touch and feel and see and smell what and where it's coming from is kind of a really big deal for kids these days, just to know. And it can be a learning opportunity. Is it a fruit? Is it a vegetable? Yep. You can go through that, and that can be a little confusing in its own right. But we just appreciate the efforts of Angela, you all, with getting this together, all the collective farmers who are providing produce, and we want to support it. We want to help you here at WPKY, and we want the community to be a part of it as well, as you do. And we can only grow if people keep coming.
Right.
Yes.
It kind of goes hand in hand. The more people come, the more we can get other vendors to come. So we need everybody to come together so we can continue to get bigger and get better. I mean, it's only year 3. We have big plans. We just need everybody to keep coming and supporting us. And we've got a little momentum behind us. Let's get going. Let's get together, and let's make this thing work, right? Yep, absolutely. Good deal. It's been a pleasure having you guys in the studios today, and again, open forum to come back. We want to be a part of what the Caldwell County Farmers Market has going on. We'll promote you and help you any way we can here at WPKY. We can't thank you enough for you all's efforts, and good luck this summer. We'll see you up there on the Hill show. We might even pop up there and do a live broadcast or something like that for a few minutes. Do some music with us. Well, yeah, that would be awesome. We'd love to do that. So thank you both for coming in, Colin Hughes and Jen Kircher today with Caldwell County Farmers Market. Folks, go to their Facebook page. Say that again. Our Facebook page is the Caldwell County KY Farmers Market. Caldwell County KY Farmers Market on Facebook. Check them out. And participate beginning June 1st. Every Thursday up on the Hill, Frank P. Janina Senior Citizen Center. That's on the Hill between East Market and East Main Street, right there by the playground. Don't miss it, and get yourself some fresh vegetables and fruits from the Caldwell County Farmers Markets. Appreciate you guys being here. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see you soon, okay? Ty Englebright here at WPKY talking to Colin Hughes, Jen Kircher of the Caldwell County Farmers Market. Again, beginning June 1st, that is Thursday, up at the Frank P. Janina Senior Citizen Center. Go by and check out their wares and support our local Caldwell County Farmers Market. It is